Last year I said when Memphis knocked Golden State out of the play-in tournament, right? And I was like, all right, like everybody just know, like this is going to end up being a rivalry in the game of basketball. Like we don't have too many of these, but this is going to be one of them because I saw the way Steph felt in that moment. Now, they're coming off 2 years in which they had the worst record in the NBA 2 years ago. They got knocked out by the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in, and then the Memphis Grizzlies have been on an ascension, right? So if it's Klay Thompson calling Jaren Jackson a bum, if it's Ja Morant and Draymond Green going back and forth this whole weekend, even if it's Draymond Green just putting the rest of the league on notice.
Why don't you go into that? Because we haven't really gotten into what went on between Dray and
you're our social media
expert.
Yes.
Correspondent.
Maven.
Go ahead and do
Yes.
So essentially, Klay went at Jaren Jackson, right? Then Ja responded to Klay going at Jaren Jackson. And then Draymond responded to Ja, right? And then Draymond, like, they started talking trash, and Draymond was like, Ja was like, yeah, why don't you guys come down to Memphis? Like, let's play in the trenches for Christmas Day. And then Dray responded back to Ja, I was like, no, well, the champs stay at home for Christmas, young fella. Come to us, right? So it's just a lot of this back and forth, and that's what I'm here for all.
So whose side are you on?
I mean,
you gotta pick a side.
I gotta pick. I'm on Memphis' side because I want to see
me and Dray. I mean,
me and Dray.
Me and Jay. We split, right? We don't get along right now because I'm rolling with the Warriors. 100%.
That's fine, bro. Look, I respect the hell out of the Warriors. I just want to see. I love when teams
I get it,
challenged the guys that have been there. I love it.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm going with the Warriors.
And I've been on that Memphis. I've been on Memphis tip for a minute anyway.
I got to tell you the
100%.
truth. I want to roll with Memphis. I love Ja. I love the scrappy young Memphis team. Ja was hurt for a lot of that series. But the way it's going down, though, the Warriors just keep killing them in this back and forth. Like, if Memphis is going to go at them, they got to come stronger than that.
You got to just lay out. You know, when you're
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
what can you say about it?
Here's my thing, though. That was from the regular season game. So it's almost like the whole thing kind of escalated because Jaren Jackson responded back to Klay like, oh, yeah, we're living rent-free in your mind. Y'all just won a championship, but you're referring to me, a regular season game that we had like 3 months ago after you won a chip? So there is something there about what that rivalry means. And, yeah, Golden State's always going to win that battle because they just won a championship. But you got to start somewhere if you're Memphis, right? You got to start somewhere.
They put up 32.5 versus 6.
And I'm saying if you're Ja, you got the stat line. You can say something. You can clap back if you're Ja.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You can if you're Ja.
You cannot.
You can.
No, the only thing you can say is we're coming.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you can say.
My ticker tape parade is today.
Yes.
We are going through downtown San Francisco or whatever. You got to be quiet.
No.
You can't say anything.
Hell no. Why would I be quiet?
Because guess what you're doing right now? Is you getting ready to set yourself up for phase 2 of me clapping back at you in 2023.
Or I'm saying that we getting ready to whoop your tail.
But you're not, because you're not better than us.
But we have beat you. We beat you multiple times.
You beat me.
We beat you by 50 without our star player on the road in Game 5.
You beat me by 50 on the road in Game 5, but you went home in Game 6.
We did go home. But
went home.
I averaged 35 against y'all.
I don't give a damn.
It's all right. But, like,
you lost.
But wait, time out. This is funny. This comes from the dude that talks more than anybody. You tell me you on the receiving end, you wouldn't say nothing back?
I can't say nothing. I lost, Jay.
Oh, Key, come on.
I can't say nothing.
Key, we take L's and we still talk all day. That's what we do.
Anything because you have the upper hand on me, and my whole thing behind the Dray and Ja and all them, you lay out. Now what you do is you put that in your back pocket.
That's what they do.
Now you pop them. Now you unleash yours just like they did with theirs. They kept their. The Golden State Warriors kept theirs in their safe. And when it was time to open up the safe, they opened it up on
Here's my thing. I get that you want a chip. I get that you can gloat, you can talk trash. You ain't going to run over me, man. Like, you can say all this stuff. I'm going to clap back. That's fine.
Ain't nothing I can do, man, because you ain't going to win that
argument. Ain't nothing I can do until next year until we play you. But I ain't going to let you run over me with your words
Here's the thing that you two are arguing about, philosophically. Key's saying, you just shut up because they just won the chip. You didn't do anything. Jay's like, I'm going to go at you anyway. My whole thing is this. Jay, I'm actually with you. You can talk, but you got to talk better than that. Like, they're getting, like, in the clapping, they're getting killed again. They look bad because all you got to say, if you want to keep it, if you want to keep being aggressive in your Memphis, you'd be like, You're the champs.
Yes.
Credit to you.
Yeah,
We're
but
coming.
they
All
gave
you
them
got to do
love.
is stay on. We're
They
coming.
gave them love. You got to see the whole exchange, though, Max, to understand. First off, when they lost, you know what the first person was talking to Ja Morant about how good of a player he was, giving him a pep talk? That was Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
So the relationship isn't like, it's not angry. There's not
Right.
animosity there. They're kind of cool, but they're clapping back and forth a little bit. The real trash talk came from Clay going at Jaren Jackson.
called him a
and then
bum.
he called him a bum.
Yeah.
He called him a clown, right? And then Jaren was like, oh, I'm living rent-free. And then Ja jumped on top of that to have fun. And that's where the exchange between Dray and Ja.
But Bill,
So-
you see that I think the mistake Jaren Jackson made is the only thing you can say is, okay, but this bum is coming for you. That's it. Like you can't.
all you
As soon
can
as you
say.
get off that, you open up. So when he's like, "Oh, I'm living rent free in your head," okay, that's it. Now you just gave him
I'm
round
not-
2, as Key
But
said.
Jaren Jackson ain't no trash talker to
Right.
me.
Well-
I'm not, like, Key, there's certain dudes in your squad, you're like, yo, look, I got it. And that's where I love that Ja was like, I'll insert myself because I'm not due for this team. Now, if that were Dylan Brooks, it'd be different, right? But like, Ja Morant, I'm not due. Jaren, that's not who you are.
Yeah.
That's not who you are. I got it. That's where the exchange went
Just
next
trust
level.
me, Jay. When it comes to people talking about stuff and they never did anything, I'm the master at that. Don't worry about that. Just like I got a lot of experience. Memphis needs to listen to me.
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it the whole summer. Because
It's
Dray
just-
gonna give it to everybody the whole summer.
Yeah, you give it to people the whole summer, but it ain't. I don't believe it's that many teams or individuals in the NBA that want to go at them right now.
Yeah.
They just want to.
So even, I mean, if
Pipe down a little bit.
Boston
young
did
fella.
it, and nobody from Boston responded because he clapped at them
Can't
hard.
say
He said,
nothing.
"Oh, locked in for this Game 7 on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Locked in."
Yeah.
Like there ain't no Game 7.
Yeah, nothing you could tell
Just
the
clapping at
Warriors right
Boston
now.
hard.
But that's the same thing that Memphis.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.